I was thinking like what if like when Loboto and I are like thinking of like who to pick for like our COs, should
Yeah.
we like have you deafen so that you don't listen to what we're doing?
Sure. Also,
Or
Loboto,
you
can
can
you
just
speak
pick
for a
yours.
second?
Actually, you can just pick
Hello,
yours.
this is me. I am Loboto. Hi.
Okay, I was just making sure I can hear you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I can hear him too.
Yeah, sorry. I have not had anything to say.
No worries, all good. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, so um about what I just said a moment ago, I'm pretty sure we could just let you finalize your CO first.
Works for me.
If you click the go button, can you not undo that?
No, I can't change my CO. It's just that if everyone else clicks the go button, then the game will start, and then I can't like change.
Oh, okay, then I would still suggest deafening at that point. Just on the off chance that you might overhear and then be like, I need to get the perfect counter to that. Okay, thank you. I believe you can still talk in this state, or maybe Discord does not allow that.
I think deafening automatically mutes you.
That's true. It probably does. Okay, what do we want to do for our picks? So if both of us are
Seems
on
like
the
we can
same
pick anything. Seems like we can pick anything below tier 0.
yeah, I think A got rid of some of the truly broken ones. So this is like a clarifying question. I'm gonna type this. This is. Have you set this up as a 2v1 game? Or is it just a 1v1v1 that...
Yeah,
Okay, this
I
doesn't really
figured as
matter, but
much.
once Loboto joins, I'll send... Okay, it's a team battle, okay. Loboto, can you just, like, join the game first before we actually start picking the COs? That seems reasonable.
Okay, yeah.
The password is there, ouch my spleen. Awful
I
hospital
joined.
moment.
So
I
who
feel
should
like
I
awful hospital ruined me
choose?
because now I can't hear the word spleen without just thinking of the spleen from Awful Hospital.
Uh,
Brain
yeah,
rot.
yeah. You're preaching to the choir here.
Well, there's worse things to be brain rotted about, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, at least you don't have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure brain rot or Jujutsu Kaisen brain rot. Oh
Oh,
wait.
yeah, I fucking hate those shows. I'd never get invested in them. You and
I
Loboto will
remember
be on
seeing
the
a
same
meme of.
You and Loboto will be on the same team and you won't be able to hurt each other's unit. Okay, it's friendly fire off. But you can't hurt mine and I
Yeah, I
can't
was
hurt
gonna
both
say.
of yours. So.
I was gonna
Sorry,
say.
you were saying?
I remember seeing. I remember seeing a meme that said the most brain rot fandom of today, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus the most brain rotted. I mean, the brain rotted fandom of today, Jujutsu Kaisen versus brain rotted fandom in history, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, the actual framing device of that meme is itself a Jujutsu Kaisen reference.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how like so many people who haven't even watched it or read the manga just know so many of the meme frameworks instinctively, like the fucking nah I'd win or the are you the because you're the or the because you're the template. It's just become so iconic.
Uh, so
I hit
true.
Phantom with one
Anyway,
of those on Plasma Temple, I think.
we should probably actually start discussing which COs we're gonna pick
Correct,
now.
correct. So what do you think would be a good like CO combo? Because like I haven't gotten to the
I
point where
don't
I'm
know.
directly memorizing a lot of the benefits. I'm like in terms of like COs that I typically play as, I've taken Andy a couple times. I took Andy with one game versus Drake, who A was playing. And I also had Andy as the tag CO in that tag game where I got like badly destroyed. Because for some reason I forgot that Hawk was a tier lower than the CO that he picked as his main.
Uh,
So I definitely
okay,
like
so
Andy's a pretty cool CO with like his healing power. So like, but I don't know. Like I'll probably pick someone different this time. I've played Javier as well. Yeah, I will tell you on death.
I've never actually played that guy before.
Yeah. Does it
Hmm.
tell you on the site what their benefits are again? Can I just reference that at any point?
I mean, I can like remind you.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Um. Well, let's look at the map first, I guess. Like, we want to see like what sort of like this is not a particularly water heavy map, right?
It is. It's honestly, I'd say kind of like medium water heavy, but yeah, you're right.
Okay. So like Drake would not be particularly great here because he specializes on like heavy water maps. Is that not correct?
That is correct.
Right. So
Yeah,
we
Drake generally tends to be kind of situational.
yeah, so we don't want Drake on this game. Is what you would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Also, we probably want one of the higher tiers. I honestly didn't consider that for a second. Right. So we're looking at tier 1 here. That seems to be what we got, right? Like we're not we have access to almost everyone. But the tier zeros.
Yeah,
So,
everyone under tier 0.
yep. All right. Let me just go and reference what the images that A sent about these characters. So Hawk is pretty good for a tier 1. I mean, I used him against a tier 0. That's the main thing. But Blackstorm's good. It's 2 HP gain for your health, 2 HP loss for the enemy units. I don't
Yeah,
know who
Black
like
Storm is a great power.
so like I could go Hawk. I don't know who really complements Hawk well. Like at least this time I'm not playing against the higher tier without really
Hawk's
knowing
kind of
it.
just a Hawk's kind of just a sort of all-rounder, I'd argue.
Yeah, that makes sense. It would be funny if we were just like both Hawk or something.
That would be funny.
Yeah, so I'm also looking at yeah, I asked this question to A. Are Eagle and Hawk related in any way? Because it looks like they should be.
They're
They're
rivals, but they are not related.
I feel like they would have like some like they would be like brothers or something with like a tragic backstory that caused them to be separated or something.
No, I don't think there's really any reason why they're so similar to each other, other than just because Hawk fights is Eagle's main opponent in the Green Earth campaign of Advanced Wars 2.
That's funny. Okay, so if we're looking at all right, so yeah, so pretty much we can't use. Right, what does Javier do again? I'm actually gonna check this. So Nell, okay, Nell and Von Bolt are also tier 1s, typically anyway.
Yeah,
He played.
I'm currently thinking of going Von Bolt myself.
All right, what about Hawk and Von Bolt then? Does that seem like a decent combo?
Uh, I just, uh, let me just quickly remind myself of like Yeah, that seems like a decent combo.
I want to check up on Von Bolt's abilities again, just to get a gauge on this. Oh, it's the missile thing. Okay, a 2-range missile that deals 3 HP damage. It prevents all affected enemy units from acting next turn. Missile targets the opponent's greatest accumulation of unit value. Oh yeah, that was very annoying to play against on the game where A was Von Bolt. So I definitely recommend that.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with Von Bolt then.
Yeah, all right. Hawk and Von Bolt sounds good. All right. Well, I think we've made our decisions, so we can probably get A to undeafen now. Unless you want to like go back on that decision or anything, but I think I'm pretty much.
No,
Good.
I think this is a pretty good decision.
I
Just two generally decent characters.
Yeah,
or
pretty
generally
much.
really good, or really.
I mean, they're tier 1s, so I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah.
All right, hello. We made our decision. I'm gonna click go now.
Okay.
I want to make sure I'm not accidentally draining my storage too fast. I don't think I am. I think we're good. My storage is running low, but it doesn't get eaten up that fast by recordings. Just kind
I'm
of.
sure
fast.
it's fine.
Yeah. I'm actually probably going to have to
Sure,
clear a bunch of stuff later, but not today. All right, so now let me just click on the Bosnian camp. I might have to reload, actually. Hold on. It's annoying how this happens. The game has started, right?
Yeah, the game is started. I think.
Okay, I cannot get in.
Wait, hang on. Okay, I just clicked start game. That should have.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. It's now listed as current games and not games waiting to start.
Interesting.
So if I just click that.
Yeah, refresh the page.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, so
All
I
right.
chose Sasha.
Gotcha.
Loboto has chosen Von Bolt, and you have chosen Hawk.
That I
So
have.
pretty interesting lineup here.
I'm gonna maybe zoom out a little bit so that I can get everything on the side. Yep, there we go. If I zoom in on the web page itself and don't use the built-in zoom function, I can get like a better look for OBS.
So
there we
I
go. That
believe
sounds
it starts off with
pretty good.
So the first turn is Poseidon, next is Loboto, then me, the
Right.
raid boss.
True.
I wonder how balanced this actually is.
See, it's balanced because A is really good at the game. That's why it's balanced.
I was considering
very
choosing
much
Nell, but then I figured
this is very much a 300 billion SpongeBob's versus Goku type situation.
I was considering choosing Nell, but then I figured, what
I
if they
choose
go
to
double
believe
Hawk?
that. I choose to believe that the actual way that fight of 300 billion 300 billion SpongeBob's versus Goku would work is Goku would effortlessly kill 299,999,999 SpongeBob's. Then the very last SpongeBob would defeat Goku single-handedly.
You forgot to say the 1,000 layer. You skipped from million to 100.
Who
But
give
yeah,
a shit?
that would be really funny.
Okay,
the funny thing to me is that SpongeBob, arguably, the funny thing about SpongeBob is that he arguably through Toon Force has like feats that may or may not be superior to Goku.
Yeah.
So like, it might actually be 300 billion Goku.
300 billion Gokus defeat SpongeBob.
This is the real question.
This is so woke, Whitney Core.
I remember when I was like checking out like a bunch of death battle videos out of curiosity because I thought the animations were cool, and by far the funniest one is when they pit Aquaman against SpongeBob and they just like admitted from the start that there was no way Aquaman could win because of all the Toon Force feats, and it was just a running gag throughout the entire setup.
Anyway, Poseidon, I do believe it starts off with you, so it's your turn currently.
Which countries do you guys want to play as? Does it matter?
Well, you already. I'm Cobalt Ice, which is Antarctica.
Strongest country in the
you-
world. Canon.
My
I'm going
infantry
to
are all
switch to
penguins.
I'm going to switch to Purple Lightning because I feel like if the Bolt Guard was its own faction, it would be Purple Lightning.
French.
I'll set you to Purple Lightning as well. Okay.
Like, that's just a weird little headcanon I have that if like the Bolt Guard was its own separate faction instead of just being Black Hole, it would be Purple Lightning.
All right,
think Kendall
Loboto,
is
we're
French.
going up against
I think
fucking
it
Agartha.
makes sense.
We got to bring out all the
I
big
think Kendall's
guns.
French. Thank you, Lauren.
Okay. What is Green Earth based on again? Is that Germany?
Germany, yes.
Yeah,
France
Germany.
and Germany combo goes crazy though. Yeah,
Now we
I
just
think I'm
need
gonna
to-
stick with
Too
that.
Too
'cause it's
bad
funny.
too bad there isn't an Italy faction in this game. Otherwise, we could get a third person in here.
And the
Well,
third
they're-
person would
well,
switch. The fourth person would switch teams again. Would just switch teams
Well,
back and forth.
Well, Loboto, there is always Jade's Sun, which is based off ancient Rome, so
I guess that's as
Kind
close
of.
as you're gonna get. Even though,
yeah,
like, culturally, those are not the same thing.
it's close enough. I'll count it.
Well, we're going up against fucking Agartha, so we got to bring out all the big guns. Or worse, Ohio 3.
Fuck, you're right.
Wait, no, these are the Penguins that fought Ohio 3. These are the stragglers.
That's true.
I am actually planning on having Cobalt Ice in the AUL be the Penguins that fought Ohio 3 like in the
That's
next
so good.
part of the.
Yeah,
That's
we're,
so
we're,
good.
we're already trying to introduce the Advanced Wars by Web Nations in AUL. Yeah, you know that dumb
Yeah, my
fuckery going
plan
on
is
in-
my plan is I think my current plan is that once the current sort of arc in the AUL is done and Ohio is kind of like forced to move on to Ohio 4 after a sort of crippling defeat, but thanks to that temporary moment of weakness, the Penguins are finally able to come back, and they come back in
Oh, God.
full force.
Oh yeah, that would go hard.
dude.
I plan on like a bunch of like cool new stuff happening in the new AUL arc. It's let me just
As do
say
I.
this: there will
As
be
do
a
I.
complete status quo shift at the end, like a massive one. More of one than you would think
Expect-
is going to happen already, based on how the events have been playing out so far.
Expect something big.
Yeah.
Really.
We're basically,
Burrito.
I mean, at this
It's-
point, it just comes down to like, whenever LBP is no longer like brutally busy, is basically when the entire thing can be wrapped up in a few days. I'd say, if we're lucky.
Yeah. Anyway, Poseidon, it is your turn.
Yes, I probably should do something about that. Okay, capture.
Yes. Capture.
It's not fucking moving. What, my unit is just frozen. Cobalt
moving
Ice
on my
froze
end.
us. That's just me then.
Have you tried? Have you tried refreshing?
All right, it worked. It worked. Is that a lander I have on base?
That is. However, it's currently locked in place because I have an APC in the middle of the fucking ocean.
What? Okay.
You can put.
That's fine, I guess.
When making maps, you can put units on tiles they can't normally walk. They can't normally like be on. You just can't move them onto that tile. Is the thing.
Right. Okay, whatever. I guess you have an
So if you were
APC
to
there.
if you were to self-destruct your lander, I could get onto the island, and if I were to
No.
self-destruct my APC, you could get.
I don't want your APC on the island. In case you can't tell, that would be bad.
But it wouldn't actually really be able to do much.
That's
on
true.
its own.
Can't it like pick
I
up
think, like,
infantry units though?
On my infantry units all the way on across the map.
True, but like I
I
guess like if you eventually got one there, you know.
Yeah,
It more so
it
serves
would.
to block your lander.
That's true. Like maybe the APC would just be redundant at that point. In any case, I'm gonna just get another infantry. I can't do anything else this round.
It should also be noted, both of your landers are protecting each other's HQ. So if I blow up Green's lander, Purple's HQ is under threat.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Well. Okay, so you went for the city, I went for the seaport here. So we're gonna have at least one seaport within like a couple turns, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I made a lot of very bad tactical decisions the last game. Let's just say that. The first one was playing as Hawk.
Loboto, do you want me to in a tier
what?
0 match?
In the tier 0
Wait, what is they saying?
Yeah,
What
go
is
on.
Loboto, you know that tag battle me and Poseidon did since you weren't able to show up yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tier 0 match, and he chose tier 1 as his main CO.
Yeah, no, I heard about that. What were you saying before that?
Yeah, I don't remember. I was playing like Hachi, and he was like a Hawk.
Yeah, I think that was all he was
Whatever.
planning to say there. But yeah, I made a bunch of other pretty
Okay.
terrible tactical decisions, such as like walking into a few traps he said and whatnot, because I wasn't really thinking.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to see the bullshit
Alright.
you're gonna pull off. Do you get like extra units because of the team battle too?
I start off with more shit, but that's because I'm the one player.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Okay, he's moving his lander. He's moving his lander.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I'm just keeping track of what's happening. Oh, and he's moving his other lander.
Oh my god.
I can't believe he'd do this.
Unthinkable.
Oh, and he's spawning an
right?
infantry unit. That's something you don't see very often in this game. Must be a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
Alright, capture. I can actually... Okay, I can take one city there.
I think I mentioned earlier, I was originally going to choose Nell for this, but then I figured, what if they choose double Hawk? You know?
I was actually... we were considering that. Like, for a brief moment. That was, like, an option I had on the table.
Right. Instead, we just got what I would call the tier 1 triangle, or the main tier 1 triangle.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel like
It's not the first
No.
iconic trio for someone named Sasha to be a part of.
True.
Oh god.
Are you going to end your turn?
Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, do I have an extra? No, that's just the select next unit button being dumb. Okay.
It's just your lander.
Yeah, it's just my lander, but it showed up as an infantry. That's the thing that gets me. It must be like a website glitch.
It does that sometimes. You just deal with it.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, Loboto. No more buying infantries next turn. We gotta save up for a fucking pipe runner. The true strategy.
So true.
I mean, honestly, pipe runners could actually be viable on this map if there were any
If
bases next to a pipe, but there aren't any.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
no, that would
thing.
actually be a pretty good idea, like under certain conditions. Because like I treat pipe runners as like a meme 90% of the time, but like once I actually looked at their attack range, and it goes kind of hard. Like, damn.
Yeah, like when you are on a map where pipe runners are viable, they are great.
All right. 1, 2. I'll just no, actually, you know what? I'm gonna send this here.
Is that how this is gonna go, huh?
It is, yes.
I wonder if we should also have you deafened while we're like discussing turn strategies.
If you want, I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know.
I
It
don't
might
think
not be
that's really
super.
necessary.
Yeah, it's probably not. Um,
it's probably fine.
yeah, I would say it's not necessary. That's just me. I think I'm actually gonna forgo this capture and go capture that other city. Then we have like a more
Yeah.
efficient a way of just capturing both next turn.
So
Otherwise, it would have taken
what
like I
do
think
those
two
like
more turns.
what do those like weird black tiles with
Oh,
like the blue
those
dots?
are teleport tiles. They have a movement cost of 0 for all units. You can move across them freely without any issue whatsoever.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I remember that from training. Do you think
Yeah,
I
and
should
I
like?
don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's actually a thing in like the official games. So
It's not. It was I believe it was originally a bug on the site when map making.
That's fucking funny.
Mm.
They just turned it into a feature. Do you think it would be
Yeah,
viable to
it's
a
like?
not
feature
a
now.
bug; it's a feature.
True, true, true. Do you
Lit-
think I should like get
Literally.
a? Do you think I should get a recon this turn, or do you think that would be a poor investment compared to just another infantry?
Mm, I think maybe just one, maybe one recon. Just it would be good here.
That's true. You know, like, maybe just to not have to do it again later. You know.
I mean, like,
Okay, I gotta figure out where I move that. Oh, there's a factory over there. That could be pretty useful to reach. Anyway, my turn is over. So, it does look like A is about to get a lot of captures. I'm not too stoked about that, but... I mean, what can you do? He started off with a lot of damn units, so... Oh, you could have done that the whole time. Oh, because of the teleporter tiles.
yeah.
We both
Yeah.
could have. Okay. I might have wasted a bit of time not realizing that, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I can do it again. I can just like spawn an infantry next time I have a turn, and then I can do that trick. So it's whatever.
Gotta go stern mode on your ass.
True. Bro's gonna stir Max. Oh, it's your turn. It's not my turn. Okay. Okay, hold on a minute. Did I get rid of the capture cursor feature on OBS? Okay, that's better. Yes. I don't like seeing the cursor there. I just don't. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, my turn. Capture.
Mhm.
Capture. Capture. I can't capture with a recon. Okay.
No, you can't.
Capturing with a recon is something that very much cannot be done under any circumstances. I notice
Oh,
you're about to get a comms tower over there.
Well,
maybe so.
I it, it oh yeah.
Oh, you've almost got one yourself, so it's not a huge deal. Okay.
Yeah, although I'm gonna take a bit longer to get mine because I'm not like
Yeah, I gotcha. I
I'm gonna
gotcha.
need.
Okay, I can finally start capturing that factory. I'm just gonna click wait on the lander. Do I have any more units? Nope. I have no units. All right, end turn.
Freaking Mega Mind face. No units.
True. True. Okay, so we're actually getting the comms tower now. Okay, that's a good move.
Yep.
Here we
Next
go.
turn.
Let's study his movements. Okay, he's getting a seaport. He's getting an airport. Getting a lot of cities here. That's
Is it just me, or does this map setup feel slightly imbalanced in A's favor?
um
Mm,
maybe? I don't know.
you think so?
Who designed the map?
Uh, hang on. Some guy named Botus Pow.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ever.
So you didn't intentionally make it unbalanced in that case. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's probably fine.
That's
Thanks.
whatever. It's whatever.
I
I
am
guess it's like
noticing that this setup could. I am noticing that this setup could make my CO power very effective on this map.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think like the map being unbalanced is kind of fair enough when you consider it's a 2v1 game. Like the game does not factor in the fact that the one player is very, very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, small problem there.
Okay, I'm not going to move my recon up there
It
because
helps.
you just spawned in a tank. So, nah, I'm
If it
good.
helps, I am actively not looking at the game. If it helps, I'm playing 2 games at once. So
Oh,
He's playing Subway Surfers.
true. Dude has like
I'm a
TikTok
little
brain.
distracted. So true.
All right, the only option left with this recon is to go for the pipe seam. No, I'm not gonna do that. It only does 1 damage to the pipe seam. At least I think it does.
God,
That is correct.
if I recall correctly, yeah.
You know what? Why not? Why not try and kill this unit?
It's on a comms tower. I think that means it'll heal next turn.
That's true. That's true. There's also the fact that the recon will just be blown up by the tank.
Yeah,
That's true.
that wasn't really a very good move on your part.
I just wanted something to do with the recon, man.
Well, alright, if you feel it's a little unbalanced, I can like hold off on like heavy units for a few turns.
I guess that would be a fair trade-off, yeah. Actually,
If
no.
you
You
feel
know what
like
would
it.
be? You know what would be? You know what would actually make it more fair? Play with only heavy
What?
units. Get rid of all your infantries.
I don't know about that.
It's a
That
winning
would be
strategy,
really
man.
stupid.
I
a
don't
winning
That
know
could be
about
strategy,
that.
that could
man.
be like a fun battle. That could be like a fun gimmick battle to do sometime.
Don't you
Not
instantly
today.
lose? That was the whole point of what I was trying to say. Like, wouldn't that rout your army?
No, you instantly lose when your entire army blows up, not just your infantry.
Oh, okay. I thought I was being funny, but I was just being wrong.
Yeah, do you
That does
want
genuinely sound like it
some?
could be an interesting idea for a gimmick battle, just not today.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah.
Let's just spawn in. We might as well. I might as well just go for a fucking tank. You know, why not? Why not?
All right.
It is now
This is
your
great. I feel
turn.
like
Yeah, admittedly, this recon move was not the best. I just really wanted to do something with it and not just have it wait around.
that's fair enough, I guess.
I was trigger happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a battle copter.
Building the copters.
And an infantry, because, never hurts.
Here we go.
Okay, so his income has surpassed ours. His income is more than ours combined. That's something that we are going to need to fix next turn.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay, that was a one shot. That was really a bad
Yeah, that was
move. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
one.
I told you.
Okay, well, I should have reconsidered. I just got very trigger happy there, but whatever.
Yeah, like I genuinely don't
Happens
even
to
know what
everyone.
you were thinking.
I kind of knew it was gonna happen. I just felt like it.
This is
I was a little bit silly that day.
big goofy.
That freaking sends in recon does 5 damage to it does five damage to an infantry, immediately gets blown up by a tank, refuses to elaborate further.
True.
Okay, if you feel like it would be more fair, I can blow up my APCs.
No, I don't think that's necessary. I mean, maybe, but
All right. I'm just saying.
I guess you could do that. I don't feel like it's super necessary yet. I mean, maybe if it turns out to be really unbalanced.
Well, I don't know. You guys are still in single-digit unit counts, so maybe.
Yes, that's true. I don't. It's probably not like a huge problem though.
One
was
thing I really
good.
couldn't help but notice about this map is that you started out with more units than both of us combined.
That I
Bit
think
of a
he had an
problem.
equal amount actually. I think we both had 2, and he had 4, or maybe I'm wrong.
Who knows?
Also, I think also if it was more than that, I think it was because of first turn advantage.
Mm, I don't know.
Oh, he's gotten artillery out. Okay. Let me just get like another recon and then just not blow it up immediately. That would be cool. Oh, and I guess one more infantry because that doesn't hurt. Okay, nothing left to do on this turn.
All right, we'll bump this here up.
The recon can actually be pretty good if you're shielding it with better units. Like, sometimes. I just I just really shouldn't have sent the recon there completely undefended just to deal 5 damage to 1 infantry.
Yeah, that was really just.
It was just a
Yeah,
bafflingly weird decision to make. I just really felt like dealing damage. I wanted blood that day.
yeah, it happens to everyone. Yeah, we all get primordial urges.
True, true. It's like fucking Skarkle being a meticulous planner and then like tasting blood in that one battle and just like getting completely unhinged.
Yeah.
Although it's not a very fair comparison because I am not the same type of planner that Skarkle is. Let's just say that. I don't. I think if Skarkle was like playing Advance Wars with me, I think I would be dead very fast.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right. First thing first.
Oh, you are actually just gonna blow up the APCs. Okay. We didn't say you
Yeah.
had to do that, but
Um,
I mean, thanks.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
I think A knows best here.
True, true, true. Imagine being like the pilot of the APC and getting a call being like, "Hey, we're gonna blow you up now. It's something about improving the meta. Sorry about that."
Yeah. Hi.
Oh yeah, Loboto, you might want to watch out for that. That's not good.
Yes, I noticed.
Okay, well, can tanks cross river? No, they can't. Can they?
They cannot. No. Hmm.
Okay, well, I can't really counter that artillery with a tank. Oh, that's not an artillery. That's an anti-air. I've been calling that an artillery, but it
Yeah.
is not.
This is. This is an artillery.
Yeah, I know Loboto has one. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, my turn.
No, I just built one.
Oh, you also have an artillery. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seems like plagiarism to me, but okay.
Uh-uh.
You're gonna get in the new H Bomber
How
guy
da-
video essay. Be careful with what
we're
you
gonna
do
we're
next.
going to we're going to we're going to go full random assholes on YouTube mode and sue him for using the same copyright free openly available resource as us.
This is so true. Okay. There is a possible engagement I could make here with that infantry, and it's like a 90 to 99% damage calc with the tank I have right now. However, it's not very favorable in terms of positioning because there is another tank and a bunch of other infantry units in the area. There's also only one tile I can attack from, and it is the logistically worst tile I could attack from, which is smack dab right between his tank and his infantry that I'm trying to kill. So I'm debating this one in my head. Is it worth taking out that infantry, or should I keep the tank safe? I'm leaning on the side of not taking the engagement, personally. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't take it.
Alright, okay. Where can I move that tank that's, not bad? I could try and get it to cover
Maybe you
your
could
copter.
move it onto that. I think the copter's gonna be safe without your help.
That's fair, that's fair. Just as long as you can dodge the anti-air. You were gonna say something as a suggestion?
Maybe you could like move that tank onto onto a city.
Which one?
I don't know, just whichever one you think would be the best idea, really. But I'd suggest the one closest to the front lines. But that's just me.
The closest I can do is the one that's wedged between, like, these two forests.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Alright, well...
Interesting.
See, the thing is, if A sends his tank, because I think that there it's going to still be able to hold its ground even if A sends his tank over to attack it.
That is true, yes.
Thanks to like the city's healing factor combined with its defense.
I could also move up the recon as well, just in case, like, I want to do like a bit of extra damage to the tank if I need it. I have a couple infantries as well.
Touching up.
I know recons don't do that much damage, but like if a tank is already taking damage in a fight with another tank, it's probably like a good way to get a bit of extra damage off.
I guess.
It can be good for like finishing taps if a tank is on like one health.
That's more so what I was thinking of, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, what should I use my $9,000 on? See, I don't know if it's a good idea to just go for like 2 more infantries, considering like what we're already up against here. We got a lot of units to take into account. I want to at least get another tank.
I think we're at the point where we should really start focusing on deploying heavier units.
Yeah, so I want to try and get a tank over on that that right flank where the anti-air is, just in case something happens. Maybe get like another tank maybe next turn on this left flank, although it's not as pressing over there. So I'm going to spawn a tank on this factory right above those teleportation tiles, if you think that would be a good idea.
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'll just plop down an infantry here while I can. So, I believe we actually... Well, he's going to get way more next turn, but we do actually have more cumulative income than he does right now. So for now, we've got that. He is just going to immediately beat us next turn, but it's, dog eat dog world, I guess.
It's
What can you say? Okay, the artillery joining up there with the recon is a pretty good play in case A decides to send his tank down there.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
Yeah, I guess I guess I should have thought of that too, because you had an artillery there the whole time.
All right.
Yeah, if we look at
Nice
his
little.
tank's range. Yeah, the big thing for me is there's not really anywhere he can move that tank where, well, either the artillery can't hit him or my tank can't go and attack. So
Yeah, I think
it's a pretty good deterrent. Yeah,
we're really doing a good. Yeah, we're doing a good job keeping that tank at bay.
yeah, pretty much. He does have an artillery of his own, but it's pretty far at the moment, and it's not going to be
Yeah,
like a huge threat.
yeah, we that is something we're going to need to worry about soon, but not quite yet.
Yeah, like probably
Yeah.
within like a couple turns.
I think right now I'm just gonna deploy it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we want to like stock
And
up on the heavies.
and
All right.
nothing I can build with my airports. That's all.
Do you currently have? No, you just have one helicopter. Okay. For some reason, I convinced myself that you built two, but I don't know where that came from.
Yummy income.
I'm guessing you probably thought I had built a second helicopter because of just like your natural instinct was to assume that I had used every like base I had available to me on a given turn, but I
That
didn't, you know.
maybe I guess. Okay. Um, that's a bit of a dirty
That's still
tactic, but
it's not really, that's just a tactic, and like it's still
it's a
definitely like
dirty
he could have
tactic
done
because
much.
it's a
The thing
dirty
is, he could
tactic
have done
because I
much
didn't
worse.
like it. Yeah, you could have done worse. That's
The
true.
thing is, he could have done much. He could have done much worse if we hadn't done such a good job shutting down the tank's other options.
Yeah, I can't actually counter that tank though because there's a pipe tile there and his infantry's there and there's also a forest tile here and a bunch of other stuff that yeah. So that tank's good for now. But it still can't come any closer. That's the only thing.
Anyway, I think on
Okay,
your next turn, I would suggest sending your recon over to interrupt that capture.
you mean the one that's happening on this specific? You know the tile right over the city right over the top of the pipe tile, right? Like the pipe corner?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, I can do that. I just want to check that artillery range real. Nope, the artillery can't reach it. And neither can the tank.
Yep, it is. Mm-hmm.
Yep, seems like a good play. Thanks for the suggestion. I might not have actually thought of that.
There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna do exactly what Loboto suggested. I'm gonna interrupt your capture over there.
Okay.
Destroyed, owned, frankly.
And you got me there.
All right, so how do you think we can configure these units? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna bring the tank over to reinforce your helicopter. Which tile would you prefer I move the tank to? Because I can move the tank right in front of the helicopter, right below the helicopter, on the far road, right below that city.
I'd say
I just want
like
to make
right
sure the ant.
in front of.
Yeah,
I'd say right in front of the helicopter, because that would place it closest to the anti-air.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I just want to make sure that he doesn't act to a fool with that anti-air.
Right, right.
Honestly, my helicopter isn't really in any danger from the anti-air. It's a good idea to try to take it out anyway.
That's kind of my main thought process here. I can almost certainly wipe out that infantry unit or get it very low. If I attack with that tank. I don't know if it's a good engagement though, because I know that his tank can counter pretty easily. I want to make sure that if his tank counters. Okay, no, your artillery cannot counter that, so I would be walking the tank into certain death. Well, not certain death, more like just like a bad situation. Actually, it's in the forest tile, so maybe it would be a favorable calculation if you moved the tank there to attack it. It's a lot of factors to consider, but I'm honestly leaning towards maybe just taking the engagement.
I wouldn't if I were you.
I'll defer to your judgment on that one. He actually can still attack this tank either way, but I have the feeling, I have the, not feeling factor, what, healing factor on this city, so it's probably better to just keep it there.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. What can I do with the rest of these infantries, though? I guess I can just, like, do captures and shit. Just everyday capturing. Okay, there's an airport down there I should go for. Almost forgot about that. I'm also going to send another infantry down there just so that I can, like, capture that extra city in the optimal way. I'll capture that city back here. I might hold this infantry on this city kind of where it is. I don't feel like I need to move it right now. I'm going to click wait on that infantry. All right. What do you think I should buy? Because I don't have anything left to move except the lander, and I'll just click wait on that as well.
Maybe maybe another tank down by the teleport tile. I'm not sure though.
I don't really have any better options, so I might as well just go for that.
Yeah. I don't really have any particular ideas here.
I'll just spawn in another infantry as per usual. Oh yeah, I'm also going to wait on this tank. And end turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna make Oh wait, I should finish moving my units before I make anything.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's infantry. I think. Yeah, I don't really care much about this infantry, so I'm just gonna let it die to
Sacrificial
the.
lamb.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, if he even attacks it with the artillery,
Uh,
he might
oh yeah,
move
that
the
is within
artillery
range.
instead.
That's true. I feel like it would be such a waste for him to even go for the artillery. Sorry, I'm go for the infantry. I mean,
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'll get the ammo back. I'm on my HQ.
that's true. That's true.
I suppose that is true.
Artilleries have ammo.
Yeah. All units that attack use ammo.
Oh, I thought there was just
All
the
units that
fuel
are
mechanic.
infantry. Every unit except infantry has a finite amount of ammo, and if they run out, they either cannot attack or deal a lot less damage against certain units.
Okay, I was not aware of this.
So now then, I think, I think since that anti-air isn't really in a position to do much anymore, I'm gonna build another battle copter,
Yeah, you might as
and
well.
on this base here, I'm actually gonna build a mech.
Yeah.
And
I
of course
kind of
an
forgot
infantry.
what the mech even does.
They have bazookas, and they deal as much damage as a tank. But
Oh.
they're slow as shit.
Yeah, and also they don't have as much health as a tank, or, well, durability, or whatever.
Yeah, it's more like durability, I think.
They don't have as much defense as a tank.
Oh, he's got a tank down here.
Oh
Yeah,
crap, I
dude.
didn't even notice that one.
Okay, well, I can just move the tank
Dumbass.
relatively within range, I think. I can just
And maybe
kind of...
and maybe also build a second tank down there for good measure.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I have... There is actually, like, as you can see, there's a factory. It's kind of blocked right now with that infantry unit, but there is a factory there. So... Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. I can move out of the way by it. Yeah, I genuinely did not see that tank coming.
Me neither.
Well, you should have.
Yeah, probably. It might have been a good idea to notice that, to pick up on it. I can
Maybe so.
probably, yeah. I mean, I can definitely ward off that. Oh, he really went for it. Okay.
I sure did, yes.
I can certainly ward off that tank with, like, 2 of my own tanks within, like, a couple turns, so it's not, like, a huge deal. It is just kind of annoying that I now have to divert units to that.
Yeah. Turn could never. On your next turn, could you send your recon over to take to see if you can manage to use maybe see if you can manage to use either your recon or your tank to take out the infantry with 9 health directly below the artillery.
That would put the tank extremely at risk. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, if I can use the recon,
Well, I did say
one-shot
your
it,
recon or your tank, so
would that really be able to one-shot a 9 health infantry though? Like a recon?
I don't know. I mean, you can see the damage numbers when you review the engagement, so
Would like say 90% upwards be like a surefire kill?
Probably.
What to do here?
We're getting into the part of the game where A has
See, the
so many
reason I'm
units and
asking.
his
See,
turns
the
takes
reason I'm
forever.
asking. Okay, I should. Wait, I should mention the reason I'm asking. The reason I said that I suggested that is because if you take out that 9 health infantry, it'll create an opening for my tank to go in and attack the artillery.
That is true.
Oh, never mind.
You maybe shouldn't have said that out loud. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well that's out the wazoo, I think. If I'm using
Maybe a
voice
little.
critical speech. In any case. Yeah, no,
Just
that's
gonna.
that's fucked.
Oh.
Bit disappointing.
Whatever. The
Okay.
artillery still isn't really able to do anything at the moment, so like.
Yeah, as long as we don't put
We're not-
units in range.
Yeah, you're fine. Everything's fine. You know.
Should I use the artillery and like finish off this 4 health infantry next turn?
What artillery?
Oh, I
You
meant
mean
I
the
meant recon.
recon?
I meant recon. My bad.
Oh yeah, I think that would probably be your best move with the recon next turn.
Yeah, I mean, if it dies, it dies. It is just a recon.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares?
That's more or less that's what I'm talking about. We gotten into the point of the game where like A just has so many units and his turns take up forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So that tank can't reach that anti-air right now. That's kind of annoying.
Not yet.
All right. Well, there's one thing I can do with that
Also, you'll
tank,
notice
and
I
it's to
have
blow up
26
the pipe seat.
Also, you'll notice I have. You'll notice I have 26,400 income. Yeah.
I did notice this. Yeah. I got that pretty loud and clear, actually. So anyway, I'm going to try and capture that airport. Wait, can I? I can do that. Okay. That is more strategically valuable. All right, I'm going to build a tank. Oh shit, I can't. I don't have enough money to afford 2 tanks like I wanted. Oh no, I don't actually need to buy 2 tanks. I just need to send the one that I have there and then buy one more tank. Okay. I was alarmed for a moment, but we're pretty good. All right, well, I'm sending that tank over there. There's not really much of a benefit to sending like his tank after that tank because then my other tank in the area will just retaliate. So that flank should be good.
Yeah, you should be able to deal with that tank now.
All right, might as well just finish this.
Oh,
guy
he
off
built.
with the recon.
You know what? I just realized he built a Neo tank.
Wait. Oh,
I did,
he
yes.
did. Okay. Loboto, do you unironically think it's a good idea to blow up the pipe seam here? By any chance?
No.
Okay.
No, it is not.
I do have like 2
Especially
tanks that
since
can
the
do
tank
it.
is not actually going to be able to blow up the pipe seam.
There are 2 of them. They both do 18 damage on the pipe seam. Or 18%
Yeah,
of the
still not a
damage or
good
whatever.
idea.
Close enough. What can I really do with these 2 tanks?
I mean, I guess you could send one of them. I guess you could send the one that's like The one that's currently closer to the bottom of the map, up and attack the pipe seam. That one, that one actually, it might be a good move. But the other one, you shouldn't send to attack the pipe seam.
I was gonna send it upwards anyway, so it's not like that would be a, that's kind of just like an additional thing I could do on top of that.
Yeah, send it upwards and attack the pipe seam for good measure. But the other ones, just have it stay in place, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds like a good idea. I can't really. I don't think I'm gonna be able to capture this city in time. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, I can capture that city at least. I have one more. I have one more unit where I can, like, infantry unit where I can move it. But I don't know if there's any, like, real. There's nothing I can really do here that, I feel like I should just wait with this unit. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on the tank. What can I do with this factory? What should I build? Just like another infantry, maybe? Because I don't have much money.
Yeah, probably.
Might
I
as
don't see
well.
why not.
Doesn't hurt, doesn't hurt.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, my turn.
Oh no, my infantry.
True,
Oh,
true.
oh no.
Oh no,
Oh
not as
no.
one infantry.
Oh.
How will
Oh.
he ever recover from this?
Okay, so remind me, can artilleries attack helicopters?
They cannot. Pipe runners can. Artillery cannot.
They don't do a lot of damage, or they
Interesting.
just can't do it at all.
They can't, period.
But what if they tried like really hard?
Then they would turn into pipe runners.
That's true. They'd get on that pipe set.
So true. So true.
Shit, that might not have actually been as good as of a move as I was thinking, but
Well,
yeah, it's
there's
still
nothing he can really do to deal with that helicopter immediately.
I mean, he
Yeah,
can
it's
send.
not like I have another. It's not like I have another one in range.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
guess it's not the worst thing ever, though. Like, worst case scenario, he would have an anti-air present. It's not exactly a
Other
favorable
helicopters
copter
are
engagement.
helicopters are still good at dealing with other helicopters. Like, this is still a disadvantageous
Yeah.
position for me.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's at least not a one-shot
Like
kill.
in
Though.
helicopter. In helicopter against helicopter combat, the advantage goes to whoever attacks first. So
That's, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
okay, so
Interesting.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Isn't that helicopter in range of the anti? Oh no, it isn't because of the shoal tiles.
it
No.
isn't.
Forest.
It is just out of range.
Yep.
Just barely.
Okay. The shoal tiles are what were throwing me off for a second there. I had to click on it
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
okay.
times, and then I finally clicked to me.
I keep realizing keep realizing better moves I could have made right after I make my move.
It
That's so
happens to
real.
everyone.
That was me when I sent the recon. Well, actually, it wasn't even when I sent.
At least I didn't do something. At least I didn't do anything that stupid.
See, the thing is, I actually kind of knew it was dumb before I did it. I just really felt like attacking that infantry with the recon, so I ignored it. I don't know if that's worse or better.
Probably worse.
Yeah, surely.
Alrighty, here we go.
Well, I mean, in terms of the copter engagement, like, it's not the worst thing in the world because I have a tank there that can defend you.
Yeah, tank.
I built an anti-air that I'm gonna start moving towards there soon next turn.
Wait, can a tank attack a helicopter?
And
It
it can, but it's not a good idea.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a bad idea.
I like that a tank can attack a helicopter, but not an artillery when it clearly has a bigger cannon and is pointed upwards. Like, visually, it should be able to.
Yeah, I get that. Right.
This game is perfectly logically sound.
First things first.
JoJo's Bizarre Battle Simulator.
True.
JoJo's Bizarre Advance Wars.
True.
JoJo's Bizarre Advance. Imagine Advance Wars with stands. That would go
That would
hard.
go crazy. Imagine using
That just
fucking,
sounds like
like,
Seattle
time
Powers
stop.
dog.
Imagine getting times. Actually, that's true. The CO powers might qualify as stands in some regards.
Yeah, right.
Just
Like,
imagine you
They
can
are
use, like,
very powerful stands.
Imagine you get, like, Dio Brando as a CO, and you can just, like, you have a time stop CO ability that just gives you an extra turn.
An extra turn in which your enemies won't even attack you back like they normally would when you
Yeah, and
All
and
your
also
units are
your
closing
enemy
time.
cannot see you moving until your turn is over.
All of your units are illegally indirects.
True. I'm gonna think of a couple other ones. Okay, so if you had like Joseph as a CO and you had like Hermit Purple, for example. Now, obvious caveat that this would only ever be useful on Fog of War, but you could use the Hermit Purple CO ability to pinpoint an exact unit that you want to keep track of, or more than one maybe, because otherwise that would be really useless.
Right.
But again, this would be completely worthless on a non-Fog of War game.
Sonya to Electric Boogaloo.
True.
I like how we both thought of Sonya.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. Like, if you had Jotaro as a CEO, then he would just he would get to the end of his super, and then like you'd think that there's nothing else that can happen after that because his super wouldn't do the job. Then he would unveil a third bar.
Jotaro's super CO power is just any other CO's regular CO power of his choosing.
It's true. And also, when you think he's used his super and it's not effective, he basically just unlocks a third bar, and then a fourth bar, and then a fifth bar, and just keeps unlocking bars that are progressively more and more insane.
Incredible.
I actually briefly considered having like Hammond users be like a thing that happens in the arc that I'm planning after the Adlard Idris arc in the Battle Simulator roleplay thing, because it's going to take place in Italy.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how the functionality of Hamon users is going to work in like fucking Advance Wars tier combat.
I was gonna suppose
What's up?
it might be a good it, it might be a good idea here to have your tank attack that 7 to have your tank that's been sitting on the city to attack that 7 health tank up there.
So my problem with that is that he has an artillery in the area.
Yeah, but what I was thinking, maybe if you do that, I could send in one of my units to attack the artillery on my turn.
That's true. That's
Which
true.
wouldn't destroy the artillery, but would weaken it.
Oh, that's a one shot.
Oh wow!
Shit.
Okay. We're so back. We're so back. All right. Let's capture
Wow.
that city. Can I even finish this capture right now or
I'd take a
no?
look at the left side. If I were you, I'd take a look at the left side of the screen for no reason in particular.
Oh yeah, I actually did notice that you were getting onto that island. I was planning on picking up some like units and you know.
Right.
So that's definitely not good.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you should probably do something about that since I'm not really in any position to.
Yep, you're right about that. A quick question. If I move the lander to like
Yeah.
this infantry unit here, can I load the infantry unit onto the lander as its turn, even if the lander is already moved?
I think you. Wait. No, never mind. I thought I had an idea. I didn't.
So, like, if you move the lander closer and then you put the infantry on the lander, or what?
Yeah, okay. If I move the lander down to where like this full health unit is, right? Like you're following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
I would have only moved it like one space over so that it's like within range, because then it would still be within range of where the infantry could board it, but like
I actually can't. It's not letting the infantry board it for some reason.
That's because it's on an ocean tile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be on a shore tile.
I messed that up. That's my bad. I'm actually not going to be able to stop that now. Like, I don't have enough turns. So, I'm going to kindly ask that you just hold off on conquering the base, because I do not want to be knocked out of the game.
You could try sending one of your tanks over the shores, because I think tanks can move on shores.
Oh, yeah, they can. That's true. Okay. Yep, that is a solution. It's very annoying that I have to deal with this, but it is a solution, I suppose. Oh, he can counter with his own tank, though. He can move it there as well.
Well, you do have another tank in the area, plus a base which you could use to build a third tank, so...
Wait a minute. Yes, that's true. I'm gonna have to, like, spam them, probably. Which is, like, very annoying, but whatever.
You just gotta prioritize.
I actually just have to prioritize, like, just defending that base like my life depends on it. So yeah, if I'm unable to do
Yeah, I'll be
anything
right back.
else
I
to
gotta
help you
wash my
out,
hands.
yeah, okay. Fuck it, let's get a third tank.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna die, man. I don't know if I have much time left. I really should have been paying more attention to that. Oh well. I can also move the
technically
infantry
that
there.
is my base, not yours.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh. Okay. What can I do with this recon?
You could interrupt the capture.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Why not? Why not?
This recon is just now the defender of that city.
That specific city. I could just take out that infantry or attack it with the tank, right? Like, you see the one that's on that city near the shore?
Yeah, you could probably. Yeah, you can do that.
There's no reason not to.
Seems like your
Okay, that was
best
a pretty
use
good.
of the tank at the moment.
Seems like a pretty good shot there.
Plus, that does put the tank a bit closer to the anti-air, which is like the one actual threat in that area.
Yeah, pretty much. I should have just done a better job protecting this, this area. Because you might get knocked out of the game if I'm not good enough here.
I believe in you.
What can I do on this 4 infantry? Oh no, that's been moved already. What can I do with this infantry? I guess just move it up a little bit. I'm gonna move this infantry down to this city so that it's not in range of anything immediate. I don't have enough money for a tank. Loboto, do you think I should just buy another artillery or something like that? Would that be useful?
Aren't artilleries more expensive than tanks?
No, they're not. Tanks are
No, they're
1,000
cheaper,
more
actually.
expensive.
Okay.
Artilleries are 6,000, tanks are 7,000.
Yeah, maybe another artillery would be useful.
I can see a use for it. Alright, let me just end my turn.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly gauge, like, the movement potential for these tanks. So as long as I play my cards right, I think there's a chance. There's a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the annoying thing is, if I had focused on getting that airport earlier, I could have had, like, a helicopter in the area, and that would have stopped this very bad scenario from playing out if I had been using that properly. Yeah. To be clear, like, the moment he captures that base, Loboto is out of the game, right? Like, that's how this is.
I mean,
If you
unless
capture
can,
that
like, take it
base,
back.
oh, would that revive him? Or am I...
Well, okay, no. I need to capture his... his HQ. Yeah, if I capture his HQ, he's automatically out.
Right, okay.
So please defend me, please. Pretty please.
Maybe we should have made this a lab game.
Hey, if you want, I can do a rematch where I'm on the B team.
That could be fairer.
Yeah.
The map does seem like it's giving A team a little bit of an advantage here.
Maybe a little. I'll admittedly.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a life hack, A. So if you click on, you know that blue tank that's on the leftish flank?
Yeah.
So I have a good idea for what you should do. Here. You should click on that tank when it's your turn, and you should click this button, this cool button that says delete, and it will actually amplify your tank stats dramatically.
Wow.
Not really much I can do with that helicopter, so just using it to take out that infantry is
It's
really
probably going to be gone next turn, given the 8 helicopters in range of it.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Neo tank's also in range, but I don't know if that means anything.
I don't think. I'm not really sure if Neo tanks. I mean, if the Neo tank tries to attack it, it'll get attacked. It might get. I don't know. That Neo tank is really a problem.
Without my power,
He
it
has 2
normally
Neo
can't.
tanks. Oh my god. I just noticed.
Yeah, fun fact. Surprise.
Christ alive. Okay.
Yeah, do you want to do a rematch where I'm B team?
I think that would be
No,
cool.
yeah, but we should finish this match, obviously.
Yeah,
I think that
of
was
course.
implied, yeah.
Okay.
I think realistically the match is
Sure.
kind of over if he takes your HQ, because if you get knocked out of the game, what the hell am I actually supposed to do to win this?
Yeah, but you can protect. Look, you can protect. You don't. You need to stop talking about that so pessimistically. You are able to protect my HQ. You are in good position to do so.
It's his tank though, like his one tank in the area.
Yes,
It's
you
just
are.
a big problem.
The tank is that one tank is not that big of a problem. You can handle it.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm glad you're so confident in me, but I am also very bad at this game.
Remember, capturing an HQ takes remember capturing an HQ takes a couple turns of the infantry being on the HQ, and if you attack it, and if you damage the infantry, it'll take even longer. So
Does it take 2 turns to capture the HQ, or is that just on cities and other buildings?
At full health, it takes
that
2
is
turns.
Yeah, all buildings take 2 turns to capture at full health.
Oh, I mean, if as long as I can prevent, I have at least 2 more turns to do something. If I had only 1 more turn,
You are able to. This is really not as bad of a situation as you seem to be making it out to be in your head.
No, I would call this a pretty bad situation, actually.
hey, you're not helping me.
Ace. You can have
I'm here for
just he only has that one tank there. You have 2 you
Well, I
can
have a third
you
one
can
coming
have
up,
one
and an
tank.
infantry.
here for emotional anti-support.
Anyway, I should start building stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like, at the end of the day, it comes down to like, can I damage those infantries in like a couple turns, right? And I feel like I can do that.
I'm gonna build a T-copter there, and
I don't really use the T-copters often. I actually don't think I've ever deployed one. Ever.
Yeah, no, I have literally never seen you build one, like, ever. They're basically airborne APCs, except you can't resupply with them.
Mm-mm. I'm thinking about whether I should save up for a bomber.
And
Yeah,
Might
like
be a good
that.
idea, maybe, but it would take. Oh no, you actually have. You have the
almost
income
have
for
the
that,
fund.
yeah. I think next turn you'll have it.
Uh, will I?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
No,
I'm reasonably confident.
I think next turn I'll be like I feel like next turn I'll be like I think next a bomber costs 2,200, right?
Yeah, or
Does
Okay,
it?
22,000. It does. I know it by heart. It does.
so
If
so
it was 2,200, that would be pretty OP.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so wait, how much is it?
It's 2,200, 2,000, I mean.
Like so 2,000?
It's 22,000.
Oh right, gotcha. Yeah, no. So yeah, that means next turn I am going to be like just barely short of having enough for a bomber. So
Yes. I guess you could unit merge, but you don't have any units that you can merge right now, so.
No, you do
yeah,
not.
I think
You could get a bomber next turn. That I am pretty sure of. Or the next turn after that, I mean.
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll build. I think I do still kind of want to conserve funds right now, so I'm just gonna build 2 infantries.
That's fair, that's
All
fair.
right.
I'm broke as shit, on the other hand. You know how
It's
it
just
is.
1 second. It's just one tank. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay, so I was being a bit hyperbolic earlier, but I actually do think that this is an unwinnable situation now. Like logistically speaking, I do not see a way of solving this. I, let me
Hi.
think. Let me think. Let me think.
Yep.
So I didn't expect him to send his infantry down to block my tank. Oh,
You're right.
oh, not the CO power,
Market crash. No more power bar. Fuck you.
bro. What? I can't believe we were beaten by the financial crisis of 2008.
True. Uh, good.
Okay, I feel really
Yeah.
bad. Can you just not take that HQ next turn?
Um, sure, I guess.
I just don't want the game to end because it basically will at after that point.
All right. All right. If you say so.
I mean, unless Loboto's fine with just getting knocked out.
Just
It would be
dying.
funny.
That
It
is
would.
true.
It
That
would.
would be very funny. You have raised a good argument. I might let it happen. Bro, I have 11,000 income. I am broke as fuck. It is over.
It's over.
I still think the idea of like having a gimmick battle with no infantry or mechs, I guess, no foot soldier units would be just very funny.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
Oh, actually, I guess that would be pretty unoptimal because of the income. How about like only infantries for capturing cities?
No, I mean like you just make a map where everyone gets pre-owned cities.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah. I should show you the
Send
map
it,
editor. It's cool.
wait, send it to high funds too. Make a high funds game.
Oh god. Oh god. I mean, if you like mega tanks, then sure.
Just like make it like the strongest fucking vehicles of all time fighting each other.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
It actually might be a good thing that the game is about to end soon because like normally these things like take hours and then I have to like arbitrarily keep my adjust my sleep schedule for it. So maybe it's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I am fine with this one just ending with this one not taking super long.
That's fair, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess that is fair.
Um,
I could actually get up as early as 8 tomorrow, believe it or not.
damn.
I mean, that or I could just do more like editing. There's a reasonable chance I could finish off chapter 2 tonight, which would be nice. See, my original plan was to revise each chapter per day, and I got chapter 1 done in one day. That I could do. Then I tried doing chapter 2, and it took me like 3 days, and I'm still on chapter 2. So it may not work out that well.
Maybe you just didn't do. Maybe chapter 2 was just a particularly poorly written chapter.
Yeah, not necessarily poorly written, but it did have some like structural issues I wanted to change. Like, I wanted to get rid of one particular scene, add a couple more things, and then like, yeah, kind of like change the way the chapter was structured, and just figuring that out took like a whole day. Now I'm actually doing like the editing process. I had to type up like 2 scenes from scratch or something like that, or at least the introduction to 2 scenes from scratch. I built onto like 1 and then like from the bottom and then 1 from the top, whatever. Well, let's just send this tank and just why not just send this tank after the infantry on 6?
Yeah, again, if you want to do a rematch where I'm B team, I'm totally down.
I have to reload my page. This is really okay. Never mind.
How would a
just
rematch where
hit me
you're?
up.
How would a rematch where your B team work though? Because
Well, someone else would also have to be a B team.
whatever.
Or if the other 2 people were A team, would that not be a thing?
Well, no, that wouldn't be possible because A team only has 1 base.
That's true. That's
A
true.
team is the 1, B team is the 2. I just set mine to A team because I'm A.
Oh,
Based.
that's fair.
The greater of A's grind set.
So true.
Grind set of A's.
Yeah.
It's all about fitness in game.
So true.
I finally got that one fuck ass city. It's still not gonna matter, so whatever.
Gods.
This recon will continue to interrupt this capture until the end of time.
Wow, I have exactly enough health to actually instantly capture the city next turn. That's actually crazy.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, dude, hover over my infantry and then look at the capture health.
Epic fail.
You tried and yet you failed.
That's been this entire game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We came, we took the step, we looked back, there was nothing left. Something, I don't know.
True, true.
Something or other.
Should I just start like
I am-
suicide my?
I love making references to. I love making references that nobody else here present actually gets.
Yeah,
Dude,
true.
same.
Should I just like start fucking suiciding my units at this point? Because there's no way this game will turn out with our victory.
Yeah, once I
think at
capture
this-
the Eiffel Tower. Yeah.
I think at this point we should just consider this an A win and start going full shitpost mode like we did last time.
I think we.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have the
Well,
money
you
to
want-
save up for pipe runners.
Damn. Loboto, do you want me to capture your Eiffel Tower or no? Or no?
You can capture it.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna fucking just throw the units against everything.
Fuck it, we fall.
Not a single hit point against the Neo tank.
Go ye infantries, go and die.
True. I can't even do anything with this tank. It's too far away to try and attack anything. Whatever, I'm just gonna blow it up in an epic sacrifice with no one around to be actually impacted by it. Same with this artillery. The lander, on the other hand, is just far too important, so I'm just gonna wait it over there.
Naturally.
Alright, Loboto.
All right. Let's see if you can make a comeback.
Alright, so here is where I would make a very funny JoJo reference if it wasn't a spoiler for the finale of part 3.
Hold on a second.
Damn.
Hold on a second. I'm deafening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, I'd still want it in the
shit.
videos.
It was about it was, I think it's not gonna have the same impact now, but
Fair enough.
I don't know. Wow.
But you know what? Deafen for a moment. I will say the line, and you can. I will say the line, and when the time comes, you can you can edit that line to be in the right place.
That's actually a good idea. I should hold off on editing until I've seen part 3.
I don't plan on watching JoJo, so you go nuts.
I'm gonna
Okay,
deafen. Yeah, I'm here.
Just one tank. How much?
All right. I wonder what exactly we're gonna do here.
And
Yeah.
for my next trick,
Oh god.
it is time.
Oh, the Neo tank. You actually did damage to it.
I did
Wow.
1 damage to the Neo tank.
And now it's
Incredible.
on 1 health.
Amazing.
And I
Yeah.
What the fuck did you even
And
do with that
now-
artillery?
Oh god.
I did 1 single damage to an infantry.
Incredible.
And
Wow.
amazing trade right there. That's gonna really define the outcome of the game.
True. He'll just
Incredible.
blow up all of his other units
Nice.
out of shame now.
Damn.
And next, this tape shall go down in a blaze of glory.
You got one more health point.
I did it.
Wow.
The tank will be remembered as a hero.
So true.
That was supposed to be their horde.
True.
I still see three potential sacrifices you can make.
I like how that's what we're. I like how we're not even debating battle strategies now. We're just debating how we can kill our units the fastest in a blaze of glory. We've truly
And now
reached. We've reached Mad Max Fury Road level of logistics.
True.
And now I shall do something absolutely brilliant with this 1 T-copter down here. Watch and learn.
Holy
Wow.
shit! You did 0 damage. A whole 0 points.
Oh my god. That's insane. I gotta hand it to you. That's insane. That actually.
He's out of line for
crazy,
this.
you know?
But that's not all. Watch this.
No! He didn't!
No way.
2 damage. That will be immediately healed next turn. And
This will change the course of the battle irreversibly.
And now I'm going
This will affect the stock
to
market.
attack this pipe seam
No! You can't mean
for 1 damage.
That's insane.
The pipe seam.
Oh,
It'll
if-
fall by next turn. He can't have seriously tried it.
Oh, but he did. He did, Poseidon.
A bold move indeed. I just stubbed my toe.
Holy
I like
shit.
how I said that in the same fucking enunciated voice. Just like a fucking anime narrator being like, "Oh, I appear to have stubbed my toe." Imagine that line just showing up in the middle of a fucking like shonen battle.
And as Goku prepared his spirit bomb to finish off Frieza once and for all, I stubbed my toe. Fuck.
Oh, and oh my god.
And as
Ian can
And finally, as a show of dominance, I shall blow up these 3 idiots.
just-
Don't
forget the build
Galloway at the end of the first Carcass War.
Of course, I must build a missile.
Naturally. It's the only other option besides a pipe runner. And we don't have the funds for a
No.
pipe runner because of the 2008 financial
I got
crash.
all the pipe runners. Yes.
Oh, he has a bomber. I just noticed that. This isn't even the bit. I
Yeah,
just
I-
now noticed he has a bomber.
And so I must now bid you adieu.
The end
Damn.
has come.
Hang on, I'm gonna take a screenshot to send to Rupert Core. 1 second.
Yeah, probably. A blaze of glory. I didn't know he had it in him. There is only one thing to do left. Honor the legacy. For all who came before and all who should come after.
There was like one thing that I did that turn that was actually a good move, and that was blowing up the battle copter with my anti-air.
Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that is good.
Okay,
Not
there we
that it
go.
really
Time
matters.
to
but-
die.
Oh shit!
I'm fucking dead.
No! There is only one-
Arrivederci, my comrades.
Only one option is left: to fight on and carry on the legacy. For those who once were and those who will be.
Das Vidania and Arrivederci, my friends.
Watch this scene.
We've just turned into like Bro, we're turning into fucking anime dub voice actors.
True.
Oh. First
Wait.
I still laugh at the fucking
Sorry.
Breaking Bad voiceover meme.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Loboto, you think you're the only one who can attack pipe seams for 1 damage, huh?
No, he wouldn't.
Do you?
Impossible. He replicated the technique down to a T.
I do not comment on this, for I am dead.
Damn.
Unthinkable that he would cruelly that wasn't the right that wasn't the right term. Unthinkable that he would crudely imitate my fallen ally.
Oh, but that's not all. I have the
No.
funds to build
You
Brother.
wouldn't.
and move it.
No. Impossible.
1 damage to your tank.
No. He
my
wouldn't
last-
dare. And yet he did.
I attacked the pipe seam for 1
Another?
damage.
He did it twice.
Yes.
No one has done that
I
in
know.
5,000 years.
But that's not all. For you see, I have
No.
mastered the art of loading.
I can't believe he would do this.
I know, right?
There's only one thing I have left. One option. Surely I can do this. Surely. Yes, yes, yes. My perfect counter. The only way I can prevail. After all this time. I will spawn my own pipe runner. You fool. You thought you were the only
No.
one. You thought you held
It
all the
can't be.
cards. Well, I'm here to prove you wrong.
bastard. You bastards.
That's right. You thought you were so special for being able to put down a pipe runner. But I have avenged my fallen comrade. And what have you to say for yourself? Well, I'll find out after I make a few more moves. Because I still have
No.
more of a turn. Remember when you attacked my tank for 1 damage with your 5-unit infantry? Remember
Yeah.
when I spoke in sentences that made sense? Neither do I.
Yeah.
In any case, I'm about to do a gamer move.
Holy fuck.
I bet you didn't see
Dude.
that coming.
You can't just do that. I mean, that's blasphemous. That's against the law.
Oh, but is it? What is
Yes.
the law, if not the subjective whims of the people in charge? I've come to realize that
I
the
feel-
law means nothing to me anymore. All that matters to me is revenge.
Yeah. Okay, well, how about you go and take the rest of your turn, and I'll find a decent
And for the
character.
ultimate revenge, I will do something truly unthinkable, something you have driven me to do by your own cruelty. I never would have considered it had I been up against someone with morals. But you have left me no choice. I attack your lander with 2 tanks.
You deal 3 damage.
I know. I've been driven to do
God.
terrible things. There is no
that's a-
redemption to me, no place beyond the pearly gates. But I have made peace with this fact, because I will drag you down to hell with me, and we will tumble into its depths.
I just... Besides, shut the fuck up. I just noticed a bug.
What?
Okay, so you know the HQ is capturing, right?
Right? Wait, why is it a city
You know
now?
how HQ...
Wait.
Well, no, that's not the bug. HQs turn to cities if they're captured, but that's
Oh.
not the bug. The bug is that the city is now off-center.
Oh.
Fuck.
That's
Whoa, you seen
funny.
this shit?
Oh my god. It's an ascended city.
I just noticed a bug too. It's a cockroach.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Ah.
I just love the juxtaposition of me having like that fucking anime rant and then you just being like, shut up, I noticed the bug.
Look, and there's a cricket.
No, you can't be
Damn.
serious. Oh, I still have units to move. Hold on.
Yeah. Holy
I have
shit.
1 infantry. Well, I'm just gonna fucking blow you guys up. Yeah, I have nothing. You have no usage to me at all. Bye.
Bye, I guess. But you still have that
You
land.
have outlived your usefulness.
Yeah, I have the lander. The ultimate. I've run out of chances to survive. But there is one way I can keep going. And that is
Yeah.
by retreating in my lander. We will
Holy
meet again.
shit.
Mark my
yeah?
words.
Oh, yeah? Are those your words?
They are, indeed.
Oh, very peculiar.
Dude, we should totally do like fucking like meme voiceovers or some shit at some point.
Yeah, we should. It's great.
I guess I would put them on like
Maybe we should have A join in on the Awful Hospital read aloud streams. He seems like he'd be good at voicing some of the characters.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of I was thinking of doing another one of those soon.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily object. I mean,
But yeah, I mean, we should record like fucking like weird anime voiceovers or some shit. And then like because obviously we're not going to be able to put them on YouTube because all of the anime companies are going to fucking hate us for it, but like I guess we could put it in like on Patreon or something and then like paywall it for people.
all of the copyright companies are owned by Shigeru Miyamoto.
But what if we make like a solid JJ style skit, like a solid JJ
Dude, that would
style
be-
skit, a
Dude, I
solid
would love
JJ
that.
style,
Can we
Wait.
do that?
a solid JJ style
totally-
skit.
That's true.
We should
yeah.
totally.
Let's
Sorry.
Can we let Loboto finish his sentence? I think we cut him off
Yes,
a couple times.
Yeah, I was trying
My
to
bad.
say specifically a solid JJ style skit of L and Light Yagami playing Advance Wars.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I've actually had skit ideas in mind for like a while now, and I just never really got around to like recording any of them. Although there is actually one that's been fully written. It just hasn't been recorded or edited. But you know that's something that could be fun on the side. I could see that.
So Poseidon is it?
Oh yeah, I should end my turn. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do what you're gonna do, I guess. You are already capturing my own base as well. Now my ultimate pipe runner
You
technique
think
has
you're
slowed you down.
Damn, you got me there. Yeah, look at look, the city's off center.
It's true. It's true. I do notice that.
You think your ancient Heian pipe runner techniques are so clever, don't you?
That's not even how you pronounce that. I don't think. But
He
whatever.
just attacked the pipe for 1 damage. That's my technique. Tell this asshole that if he's going to use my techniques, he's gonna have to use them my way.
You're damn right.
Fuck you.
My God, he's blowing up all of his units. How could he do such a thing?
I have every single trick known to man, even ones that haven't been invented yet. I don't know. I don't know how that's possible. It just is.
Whatever, man. I don't even care at this point.
I've
Actually, I
spent
care a lot.
millennia of this sad, pathetic life devoted to all manners of techniques, and now I've learned your techniques too.
You
Yeah.
keep attacking the pipe
What?
seams. How could you be holding it up for this long? No one's ever attacked
Watch
this
this.
many pipe seams in this many consecutive moves. It's unprecedented.
Watch, Poseidon. Watch and listen. Pipe Runner 1. Pipe Runner 2. Pipe
No.
Runner.
No. No. No.
And I caused a housing crisis.
No. Not the pipe runner induced housing crisis. The pipe market crash of 2008. This man. Impossible. And he blocked my lander. There's only one way. I must dive into the ocean, the natural source of my power. I will return, and you will rule the day you wronged me. I mean rue. I meant rue. I think I said it the wrong way. In any case, I will be gone. Goodbye.
I always come back.
It doesn't even make sense for you to be the one saying that in this context.
I know. I took your line preemptively. Fuck you.
I can't believe it. You even stole the Joseph Joestar
Hey.
family technique.
It's so fucking stupid.
Well, I will come back for you, and you will regret ever doing any of these things. Asshole!
Okay, Springtrap.
Okay, I'm done. My throat is sore as
That was
shit.
fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I'm gonna end the recording
It
now.
was.